University lectures, degrees. Do you remember the time when you were at university or you're still currently at uni and you're at lectures? I remember back then I was doing my law degree. Oh, in class, I was bored and I was honestly thinking to myself, why am I even here? You know, of course I'm doing it for a piece of paper called a degree, but I was always wondering myself, why am I at uni? And I never truly realized what university has done for me in terms of my success until now. And I'm looking back and I always figure out, you know, why does it exist in the first place. And today I'd like to speak about just the traditional education system and what my thoughts about it, because I find that right now a lot of people, we've been conditioned by society to think the traditional education system is the way to life. Now, Mark Zuckerberg, he once said on TV, you know, the Facebook CEO, he said, you know, university is not the end of it. Like, if you don't make it university, okay, it's not the end of the world. You can still be successful. And what he said on TV is what struck me differently. It changed my mindset behind getting a degree and stuff like that. And what he said was, you don't need a degree to be successful. You know, all you need is a good mindset to be an entrepreneur and launch your own business and scale it well. And I was touching my head, I was like, but I've been taught differently. You know, all my friends, my colleagues, everyone's saying you got to get a degree to get a job to be successful. Was that being taught by you? Has your parents told you that? Has your friends told you that? Because this is what we've been led to believe. It's like, you gotta get a degree to get a stable job. That is how you become successful. You gotta wear a suit, a nice tie to work, and then, you know, everyone looks at you, wow man, you're successful. Well, right now, I like to say, you know, it's not the case anymore. Because I remember graduating from university and, you know, I was very happy, got the gown, got my proud double degree, walked out of uni, and I worked in a pretty much depressing law firm. An office which I didn't really enjoy, to be honest. And the people were great, however I didn't enjoy the work properly because I just didn't like the idea of billable hours and everything. And being trapped in office, you know, it's doing work which I'm not very passionate about. Now that's not me. And I knew I had to change. I was, you know, not happy every day. I was dragging myself to work, loving Friday afternoons, hating Sunday evenings. That was my routine. Absolutely not happy with my life back then, and I was just really just working for the money, and because the fame of being a lawyer, like everyone perceives you differently, we got that sense of social proof that if you're a lawyer you must be successful. Well, to me, you know, I don't like just working for money. Because for you, I'm not sure whether you like money. Of course money is important, but what's more important is fulfillment. As Tony Robbins once famously said, success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure. Have a look at all the rich people. So some of them, they're really successful, right? Financially rich, they can buy whatever they want, the Lamborghinis, the planes, whatever. But they don't feel happy. And this is why the suicide rates for successful people is pretty high. It's because once they've reached the top of the success mountain, if they're not aligned with their values and passion, then this is when they don't feel fulfilled. And they're like, oh, this is all to life, I waste all my time, and they jump off. And this is why people who are doing uni degrees just for the sake of, oh, I've got that ATAR, that university entrance mark, I must use the whole thing, I'll do a course which, you know, warrants that mark. And they just do it because they got the good mark or their parents told them to do. Now for me, I did a law degree because I had a good mark first of all. And my parents wanted me to become a lawyer or doctor. You know, Asian parents, they love doctor, lawyer, you know, that kind of, what's it called, that dilemma. I had that dilemma and I was good at business, so I had to become a lawyer. That's what I thought I had to do. Now what most people don't realize is, the traditional education system, they make good employees. Great, you can learn lots about, you know, law, become a lawyer, become a good employee. You're working for someone else. Now think about it. Everyone's got different sense of fulfillment, what fulfills them. Everyone is different, right? And it's your job, in my opinion, to find out what your one thing is in life. If you haven't found it yet, then there are signs that you're not aligned with your core self, your core truth. If your head is telling you, alright, you gotta keep this job and work for this company because the pay is good, or you're already there, you got the mortgage to pay for, so you can't quit your job, you got friends that you need to impress, you got your parents to support, whatever. Your brain is very good at what I call it, all the trapdoors, giving you all the reasons why you should remain in the same place. Because as human beings, our brain is not designed to make us successful. It's designed to make us survive. So anything that threatens our survival, our safety, our brain will go, nah, it justifies why you should remain exactly where you are right now. And this has been my story in regards to becoming a lawyer. I was stuck in a job, but my brain was logically justifying, Matthew, you wasted 5 years of your life starting a degree. Just go and do it. Don't waste 5 years. Matthew, your social fame about lawyer is on the hook. Do well, stay in the firm and work your way up. Like, my brain back then was extremely good at justifying remaining in a place where my heart knows it's not the right place for me. This is why I was extremely unhappy every day. My whole family can see it in my eyes that I was faking it. Like, oh yeah, I'm a lawyer. But deep inside, they were like, Matthew, you don't seem very happy. What's wrong? And this was when, before, I was going literally mentally crazy. I wanted to borrow $80,000 to buy an Audi, which I can't even afford with cash. I was that crazy. And I thought that would make me happy. So I was trying to do different things to make me happy. But little did I notice that my heart was telling me, Matthew, this is not the right path for you. This is where you should go. And then my head was justifying, no, you should stay where you are. For the money, for the fame, do it. Stay where you are. And unfortunately, this is what I see in most people right now. They're in a job, right? You can tell by the physiology, the eyes, they don't like where they are right now. But when I ask them, hey, why haven't you changed? They're like, oh, I've got the money, I'm a manager, I can't take risks, I can't quit my job because I've got my family, got a mortgage, you don't understand, Matthew. I've got this high salary, if I quit, I don't know my salary, This is your head logically justifying to keep you safe within your comfort zone. Remember, life starts outside your comfort zone. If you don't take a step outside your comfort zone, you'll remain exactly the same way you are in regards to your results. This is why most people, they work in a company for years, although they do get a manager or a director kind of position. But the thing is, this is what I've read before from one of my mentors. If you don't work on your dreams, because everyone's got a dream, what fulfills them, right? If you don't know what you want in life, work on your dreams, you'll be working for someone else on their dreams. Let me ask you, is fulfillment important to you? Is fulfillment the end goal? Make yourself feel happy, make yourself enjoy life. If so, then take a rethink about what you're doing right now. If you are pursuing your own dreams, that is great. I congratulate you for really taking that step away from the norm, the average person who just knows how to follow the uni, get a safe job, retire path. That's the traditional path. Right now, that's not gonna work. You gotta be able to step outside your comfort zone, think about what you truly value out of life. Will you be stuck in a job for 40 years, just hating your job, but just for the money? Is that what you want in life? Because at the end of the life, it's regret. That's the biggest price you gotta pay. You can pay for it now by stepping outside your comfort zone and really try new things, align with your passion. Short-term pain for long-term gain, or you can experience regret when you're 60, 70, 80 on your deathbed. And you're like, oh, I regret what I'm doing right now. I should have quit my job at 30 to pursue my passion, open up my own business. I should have become a traveler, blogging on my travels. I love traveling. I should have done that. 7 out of 10 people on the hospital deathbeds, they regret what they're doing in life. That is scientifically proven statistics. And this is what I've realized over the past few years, where I should be aligned with my truth and just follow my heart and take action. and not listen to fear, the little voice in your head that justifies why you should stay where you're at right now. That is, to me, just a waste of time. And this is what the traditional education system hasn't taught us. That life is not just about getting a job in a company, working for someone else. You should pursue your own dreams, build your own dreams. Otherwise, you will be working for someone else who is working on their dreams. That's reality. Thank you so much for listening to this video. I know it's a bit of a ramble, but I was going to get my message across in regards to why so many people, they're trapped in a job which they don't like. Like, why are you still doing it? Don't experience regret. Go out there and work on your dreams so you can go create a life truly worth living. Now you're ready to get out there and ready, fire, aim. I'll see you on the next video soon. Take care.